Did you know that you can adjust your page numbering to start and stop wherever you want? You can even do it in the middle of your document, going from letters to Roman numerals to standard numbers. In this video, we'll be going through the process of how you can add your page numbers and then make little adjustments to make your page numbers look exactly how you want. Let's get started. If you'd like to follow along with me, I've left a download link to this file in the video description. Before we get started putting page numbers on these pages, I want to give you a little tour of this document. So here we have our front cover, and then if you go over to the Pages panel, you can double-click on the pages to see the other pages that we have. Here I have a few introduction pages, and as we scroll down we can see them continue until we get to some main text pages. The main text pages continue until we get to our back cover. To put page numbers on this document, I'm going to come to our master page and double-click to select it. Anything that we put on this master page, by default, will appear on all of the pages in our document. To insert the page number, I'm going to select the Frame Text tool. Then I'll click and drag out a text frame. Now we have a text frame to put our page number inside of. To insert a page number, come to the top of the screen to Text, Insert, Fields, Page Number. We now have a page number right there. It's a little hard to see. Let me zoom in for that. You can see we now have this page number. If we click on our main pages, you can see we have a page number right there on our pages. It only appears on the left side because we only have a page number on the left side of our master page. I'll double-click on our master page again so we can edit where this number sits and then duplicate it onto the right-hand page. To edit where this sits, I'm going to select my Move tool, and then select the text frame. Right now, our number is left aligned in the text box, which makes it difficult to center. So I'm going to come to our context toolbar at the top of the screen, and then press Center Align. And now, I can adjust the size of our text frame box to make it a little easier to control and center. And then, I'll click and drag until it snaps to the center of the page. I'll bring it down about right here, and then we can see how that looks on our main pages. I think I'll bring that a little bit higher. And that looks pretty good to me. Now I'll return to our master pages again. I'll click on the text box once. And then, to duplicate this text frame, I'm going to hold down Alt or Option on my keyboard, and then click and drag on the text frame. I'll release my mouse, and then Alt or Option. Then I'll go ahead and center it, and make sure that it lines up with our other text frame box. I'll click off the document so we can see how that looks. Now that we have these numbers perfectly aligned and centered for our document, we can go into our document and begin to change how these numbers appear. I'll come to our Pages panel and scroll to the very top. Let's double-click on this front cover, and you can see that our front cover has a page number right now. Generally, front covers don't have page numbers. To make sure that this doesn't appear on the front cover, we have a couple of options. First, we can uncheck this master page. And the other option is to come over here and right-click on our front cover, and then press Clear Masters, which will completely remove this master page from our front cover. If we want to repeat this on the back cover, we can right-click and then press Clear Masters. Now you can see on the back cover, we no longer have a page number either. Let's come back up to our first page that has main body text. In these introduction pages, I might like to keep the numbers numerical, or I can alter them to appear a little bit differently from the main text pages that come later in the document. To do this, I'm going to come up here and press on this button, which is our Section Manager. In our Section Manager, we can create new sections within our document. Once we have a new section created, we can alter what the page numbering looks like. To do this, I'll first click on this button down here to add a section. And you can see that we have one section that starts on page 1, and then another section for the rest of the document. Now that I have this new section starting on page 2, I can come over here to alter a few of these settings. For example, if I wanted this new section to start on page 3 instead, I could bump this up to page 3, and our new section would go from page 3 to 12. I'm going to bring this back to page 2 so we can start our Roman numerals on these pages. Down here, we have a couple more options. We can either continue page numbering, which means that our front cover will still be counted as page 1, and these introduction pages will be pages 2 and 3, or we can restart our page numbering at any number that we put in this box. So if we don't want the front cover to count as page 1, and we instead want these pages to be page 1, we can change that here. We could even put in any number. Say we wanted page 10 to be our introduction page, and there we have it. I'll change this back to page 1. And then I can change the number style right here. If I click here, we can see all of the options we have for our number styles. For these introduction pages, I'm going to click on these Roman numerals. And now you can see that it's automatically updated this section with Roman numeral numbering. If we scroll down, we can see our introduction has these Roman numerals, but our main body text pages also have these Roman numerals. I'm going to add a new section so that this main text will have normal numbers, not the Roman numerals. To do that, I'll add a new section. And then I want this new section to start on this main text page. If I double click on the main text page, we can see that it is page 6 and 7. So I'm going to make sure our section starts on page 6. Down here, I can either continue page numbering, which will make it pick up wherever our Roman numerals left off. So here in our Roman numerals, we had this as page 4, so this will appear as page 5. Or we can restart the page numbering so that our number starts on page 1. We've now added page numbers to our document and added different sections with different numbering styles. Feel free to play around a little bit more with sections and the different numbering styles to make your document look exactly how you want. If you liked learning how to add in page numbers, then you'll love our complete beginner's guide to Affinity Publisher, which I'll have linked in the video description. Our course is full of video tutorials and practical examples like this one so that you can jumpstart your publisher skills. I can't wait to see you in the course.